session. Please, the applicant for the last case, come forward.
I gotta call it out. Calling BOA 549-443, 703 Metropolitan Avenue. The existing property is currently a one-family residence in a one-family residential zone. The owner seeks relief to convert the residence to a two-family residence consistent with applicable zoning regulations. The addition is proposed for the rear of the existing residence with no impacts to the front elevation along the street. The addition is designed to be compatible with the existing scale and aesthetics of the neighborhood. Violations, Article 69, Section 8, Section 69-8, two-family in a 1F 6,000 is forbidden. Article 69, Section 9, Section 69-9, insufficient side yard. Article 69, Section 9, insufficient front yard. Existing and building alignment was not shown in plans. Name and address for the record, please.
Abdullah Muhammad, 703 Metropolitan Ave.
Janine Mohammed.
Marzuq Mohammed, 65 Highland Street.
Jonathan Garland, 131 Zabrowski Ave.
Okay, so I recall that we had some of the issues at some of the presentation. So you are back. Tell us what has happened since the last time you were here. Okay?
All right, well, we'd like to start with a little history of who we are, the Muhammad family.
No, please tell us what happened since the last meeting.
Oh, since the last meeting.
Since the last meeting, last time you were before this board, because we deferred you to this date for, I'm assuming, some community process.
Right.
So tell us what has happened since then.
Okay. I think before that meeting, there was a community meeting that was hosted by the Office of Neighborhood Services, where we shared our plans, presented to neighbors and community members. Subsequent to the meeting, we've continued with an extensive community outreach effort to solicit feedback and input from neighbors and abutters. We have approximately 30 signatures of support. We have over 25 letters of support, including letters from the immediate abutters surrounding the property.
Front, side, and rear?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And we have a graphic to share to sort of give you a visual of the support letters and signatures. Here, this is the subject property. The red areas indicate the letters and signatures of support, and there are also others that are not sort of shown on this map.
Okay. And again, this is an addition in the rear yard to change the occupancy from a one-family to a two-family.
That's correct.
And tell us again, remind us what the unit sizes are. So what is the unit one?
Unit 1 would be, we're proposing an addition of 1,700 square feet, total addition of 1,700 square feet. And that would be a combination of, that would basically be the new construction piece.
Okay, and the current unit would be?
Current unit is 2,800 square feet, 2,843.
And how many bedrooms in each?
4 bedrooms in each.
Okay.
If I may, we also received a vote of approval from the Hyde Park Neighborhoods Association on June 2nd.
Okay, thanks. How are the plans, Mr. Pisani?
Drawings are adequate.
Any other questions from the board? Is anybody here to speak in support?
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, members of the board. David Healthy, Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Services. As they indicated, they have a lot of support. They had a lot of support at their butters meetings. A lot of our neighbors have contacted me. They did go to the Hyde Park Neighborhood Association and receive their support. There is one neighbor on Arlington Street that is not a direct abutter but is against it. Other than that, there's been strong support, so we'd be recorded in support.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, members of the board. Walter Applewhite from Councilor McCarthy's office. We'd also like to go on record of support.
Madam Chair, members of the board, Ryan Spitz on behalf of City Councilor at Large Michael Flaherty. We'd like to go on record in support.
Madam Chair, members of the board, Jessica Rodriguez, Councilor at Large, Denise Society George office, and we'd also like to go on record in support.
Madam Chair, members of the board, Gary Webster, Office of Council President Michelle Wu, along with the District Councilor, we'd like to go on record of support.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, members of the board. Nadira Mohammed, 15 Alpheus Road, in support of the project, 703 Metropolitan Ave.
Thank you. Is anybody here in opposition? Motion, may I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve with BR Act BRA design review.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck. Meeting is adjourned.